And girls, cats, and dogs around the world. We are at ISN. We know it as
God.
Phoenix. Tonight, we are Custom Cup racing, and we are going to do a dash race, 40 some odd laps to see who can get in there. Two of these guys will get up in there. In the
Good
booth
enjoy y'all,
tonight,
if you didn't.
myself, a little man. There's some other people up here. We got Brian. We got a whole gaggle of people. Some of these guys are on do not allow, just to let them know, because they are racing. So
Hi, Brian.
if we pause for a second, yeah, it's because we're hearing that. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. Let's take this down. Let's see who's going to take it to the big show tonight.
All right, Puddin', you got John.
This is my first time doing this.
Alright, here we go.
Good luck,
Good luck,
guys.
Woodruff.
4-8. Woodruff Sport on the pole. Mr. Choke Artist in the 88 starting on the pole. Just kidding, Woodruff. Sorry, I forgot I'm on all of the lap. Keystone in the 52, Broom in the 36, 1, 2, 3, battling out as they go into 1 and 2, coming off 2, little contact, surprise, surprise, the 36 making contact with the 88, they go into 3, Woodruff looks like he's going to clear, here comes the 12, trying to go underneath the 52, 3 wide, exiting 4, 12 thinks better of it. 36 back to the outside of the 88 there, side by side. 36 with a little bit of an advantage entering 1, coming off 2. The 88's looking strong, but will the 36 have the run off? Still side by side. Lap 1.5 into the books. 36 with that run clears the 88, entering 3 and 4.
Yeah, I consider that I consider that still turn 1, but again with the way they've reconfigured everything, here's Woodruff in that 88 car. He's pulling back. There's that 52, that military mobile. That's Mr. Boomhauer. He's going to pull it to the inside. That 12 car is going to go to the outside right there too. Got himself a little comfortable lead. Car hunts that wall in the back right there. That's going to slow him down quite a bit.
I actually can't help. I gotta go work with my teammates just before this race gets going. So good luck up here in the booth.
Thanks, buddy. We got Gunner Jack here too. We'll ride on board with him. He's got a class action ticket right here, man. This is where we want to see. Not exactly for him, but there's 40 some laps tonight in the dash ride, and then top 2 go in there. So we're gonna ride on board with him right now as we try to keep up with the action in front of him.
Yeah, I'm just riding on board with Broom now. It seems like he's a little bit too loose already. I'm not sure if it's just my screen or if he's got a kind of a loose setup, but hopefully the car's going to hold up for him while he's sitting on the pole here.
Yeah, again, the custom setups, that's something that you want to do. You want to make this thing go the long run. I was in a practice lobby with somebody earlier, and I watched them make the whole long run. They smoked that right rear tire making it, but it can be done depending upon how hard you push the car. Broom's starting to pull away from everybody. Maybe he is pushing that car just a little hard, Robbie.
Yeah, I think these guys are just taking the time, getting around the track, getting a feel for their car. I mean, as we know, we have stuff to do in our own personal lives, and jumping on last minute is sometimes that can happen. So it seems that some of the drivers are just getting a feel for the car and just taking the time around ISM.
Yeah, this is a fun track to drive at. Kind of tricky at the same time. You're going to see a lot of people do exactly what they do right there. Cut down a little bit, no penalty, no harm, no foul. They're going to cut a couple tenths off, but going into what would be turn 1 now, these guys got to stay out of the throttle a lot longer than what you think. But again, on customs, they might be able to get back in that throttle. But on a preset, you roll that corner a lot more than what you think. Mike Gaming out there says, what's up, Paul Bear? Good evening to you, buddy, up in Canada. We're still watching this dash.
Go ahead, Keystone. You're good.
I didn't get you there, did I?
We're just taking a look at Chad right now.
Bit,
Seems like he's falling off the pace just a little bit, but it might be a case of he's got the car set up tight, and then he's going to catch up the guys later on in the run when it loosens up.
Again, yeah, Broom's definitely looks like he's got himself a hot rod, but by pushing so long like that, is he banking on pitting? He's going to have to short pit, banking on some of these other people. Some people will, some people want to try to make it to the end. Coke FN, he says, hello, Sean Tatterall. He says the next season is going to be a lot different, and we all know what's going on there. Yeah, it's interesting to see the finalizations of Season 5 coming up. Still on board with Gunner, this A car right here. He's still just trying to maintain and hold back just a little bit, but the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth cars right there, they are all under a blanket. Taking it in turn 4, going to bring it down the new front stretch. They're going to, it's almost like it's obviously like a D shape, a little bit of an egg shape right there. Oh, that 4 car, hard contact right there, bounces back down inside, pulls it back up in front. And here comes Gunner to his underside of him though, coming 3 wide, just coming up that corner.
I sneezed.
Little man said he sneezed.
I bet that took him off the ground. You know, as little as he is, he ain't got to jump hard.
Oh.
We got a request out there in YouTube land to jump onto this 00 car. That's being D. Smith. He's right behind Woodman in that 88, and Woodruff right in front, Keystone right in front of Woodruff. His Broom is starting to pull away from these guys, but again, we all know the abrasiveness here. I think he's pushing his car hard just a little bit. That's just my opinion, but what do I know, you know?
Not a lot.
Alright, we'll talk later. That's normal.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot I'm on the allow, ain't I? Oops.
Yeah. We always have that moment. Some point in time there, Mr. Keystone, we have to have an off-air conversation, buddy. D. Smith's tapping that wall just a little bit. He's going to pull up.
Yeah, I
right
was just
behind
about to report on that. It seems like he got a little bit too wobbly coming out of 2 there, and it seems that some of these setups are actually getting a little bit loose already. Might be a case that they might need to back up a bit and just save some of their car for later on in the run. 00 on the inside of the 88 here. Seems like the 88 of Woodruff that might actually get the run. There's a 00. Close the door.
I just let them go. I mean, if they're all getting loose, I know I'm not gonna get loose. So. Just don't want to be there when somebody gets loose. You know what I mean?
And we just had a report from the 88 of Woodruff, and he's saying he's just going to bide his time and see what happens. Some of the guys looking a bit loose. I think he's just going to sit back and just wait for somebody to make a mistake and pick up on it.
I will say it's been pretty fair racing so far tonight.
Yeah, I'm sat here, I'm looking at the cars now, and everybody's looking quite uniform, really. I mean, Broomies just took off. I think it's actually slowed down a little bit. He's saving some of his car for later, but yeah, a lot of these cars are actually looking uniform. Everybody's giving each other a bit of space and a bit of respect. Number 8 are gonna having a peek on the inside of the 00. T. Smith there. India's gonna get him here on this tri-oval. Oh, and the 12 getting loose, and he hits the wall hard.
That's hard contact right there. Still on board with D. Smith back here. He's got that Gunner car coming to his inside. He goes below that yellow line. Oh, right there again. D. Smith taps
we
that
spoke
wall.
about this earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Woodruff, he just bided his time, sat back, and then he waited for D. Smith to make a mistake and picked up on it. Oh, number 8 of
Woodruff, I never even seen you coming, man. I'm glad you wasn't closer. That would not have been pretty.
Aaron Foxcroft out there, he just wants to know on the announcers' views of the shakeup for next season. Where do you think people are going to go? Where do I think they're going to go, and where are they going to go are 2 different things, because with everything happening, only captain's allowed to keep 2 people. There will be a big shakeup, so I can't give you an honest answer on that. Just interested to see how it pans out as we're jumping back on board again from review. D. Smith right there on the back of that 88 car. Woodruff trying to hunt that Keystone guy down. Broom is definitely checked out. It's a little man racing in that 4 car. He hit that wall a little bit earlier. He's trying to get back to the rear bumper of D. Smith.
I think we're about midway through this dash here now, and what would you do at this point, Puddin? Your car's getting a little bit too loose, but you need to, get a couple of spots. Would you sit back or would you push?
I'd sit back because I saw firsthand that if you do it right, depending upon your setup, you can make it. So I would sit back, save my guard, let these guys wear their equipment out, and pick them off one by one.
There you are. There's a bit of amazing racing here between the 52, the 00, and the 88 of Woodruff.
Yeah, I'm on board with that with the little man right now, and he's right behind this action. We're doing the over the car with him, so see how he can make up on this. But we are watching this 3-car pack, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Oh, yeah. Car goes high right there. I think that was the wood man. They're trying to make a move around 52. Contact being made.
D. Smith got my car all. D. Smith got my car all jacked up through that corner when he got me in on the entrance.
I was trying to take both of you on the outside.
I know, and it was sideways. I was trying not to steer so much, and then you came out of nowhere on the high side. It's like, oh crap.
Keystone, while we got you in here, can you tell us how many laps to go, please?
20 coming up to 19 to go.
Damage is on.
Woodruff said the damage is on. It is in effect tonight. Making contact here, you know, will upset these custom cars. And a lot of time, a lot of effort goes into putting in a custom.
Thank you.
No. I'm just riding.
Yeah, little man there got home just at the nick of time. Says he didn't know if he was going to be able to get in, get up here in the booth, help us out. So it's great to have him up there. Keystone bounces off the wall. Here comes Woodruff to the inside of that 88 car. Good little battle. Looks like Woodruff slows down just enough to give Keystone that room. D. Smith now sitting in the transfer spot. Can anybody have anything to get up to him? I can't. I'm going to have to jump on board with D. Smith up there to see where Broom is still on the track. So, again, he's got himself almost a straightaway lead. Ooh, on board with Keystone, hard contact, nose into the wall, very heavy damage.
Yeah, I'm on board with Broom right now, and
the 12 car just had a big lag issue.
So I'm just going to keep an eye out, see when he takes the pit, and then we'll see the time difference between the two guys. But he's just sat here, he's just taking a ride.
That's huffing that 12, and as we were on board right there with Keystone, he had a big lag issue, or he just completely
overdrove
no lag
issue.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he just he overdrove it. You know, it's all right to get out of the throttle there just a little bit. Keystone now coming down to the pit lane, but yeah, we saw that one firsthand. And it looks like Little Man's going to come down pit lane. We're going to jump back on board with Woodruff. Can he track down that 00? Can he get to the back bumper of Jake? Woodruff,
D. Smith.
D. Smith, excuse me. Yeah, Woodruff, he dashed his way into another custom event not too long ago and finished on the lead lap. You know he's been putting his time in there. Can he get to D? But it looks like Broom has checked out.
Oh, we're catching him, I think. Saving now.
Money Mike. What up, Money Mike?
Money Mike! Yo, you're on the mic with Mike! How you doing, buddy?
You're on the mic with Mike.
Snowman.
Going into turn. Yep, right. You sucked right up on him real good there. Going into turn 4. I still call it turn 1. It's so crazy to say since they moved that.
36 of W Broom. He still hasn't made a pit yet.
It's Mike on the mic, he says. That's right. We see another car right now going down pit lane, trying to get a glimpse of that paint scheme. Couldn't see who that was. It might have been the 62 car. Saw the black roof on it. D. Smith pushing it way right. Overdrives that last corner. Going through the tri-oval. Woodruff makes a good. See, that's my line. Some of these guys cut that inside so much, and then it's so hard to get your line set up for the next one. There's Broom. There it is. That's what I was wondering. Now this could be a race to the end. How many laps left, Wood?
For
12.
13.
Yeah.
13 to go, and here comes Woodruff to the inside of D. Smith. New leader, 88 car. Can he make it to the end? These two guys right now would be your transfer if it were to end right now, but it doesn't.
But here's the thing though, you know, has D. Smith and Woodruff made that pit stop yet?
No, they haven't. And again, I was in a public lobby with somebody or in a private lobby practicing. It is possible to make it.
I messed up a little bit. But...
Marcus out there. What up, Marcus? Great to see you out there. But let's see how it pans out. D. Smith and Woodruff.
Okay, Broom's coming out the pits now.
I would just jumped on board with him, yep, and on board with Keystone. Looks like he got most of that damage fixed. Still got a little crinkle in the nose of that car. Not a super aero-sensitive track. It plays a little bit, but again, the handling here, if you throw your custom off, I mean...
A little man to the inside. Oh, and they touch! Contact!
That's Hoff-World right there in that 12 car. Forward back to the inside. 12 car looks like he's got some heavy front end damage on that car.
See Smith went out.
Oh, well, so right there it is. D. Smith spun out, the leader by himself. Mr. Woodruff. Can he hold on? Can he save? Will he have to pit? No pressure in front of him, no pressure from behind him now. Does this give him the opportunity to save?
Let him go.
How many in-race reporters, Mike asked? Well,
3.
Yeah, we got 3. We want to get everybody's angle, buddy. We want everybody's angle.
Oh God.
Ain't no pressure from Puddin'. I'm not out on the track money. Nobody, Woodruff has no pressure from me right now. Let's jump on board with Broom, especially seeing how fast he was before he made that pit stop. Yeah, and D. Smith looked like he spun out again right there too. He's got himself a hot rod. He just ate it up real good. Can he make that push to the front? Does Woodruff save enough? With him saving and Broom coming, again, these two would probably be your transfers if he can get back up. I can only assume where they're at. Can anybody give us a rundown?
Woodruff's a lap ahead of all of us. Broom second on third, Steve Smith fourth, and Gunner's fifth.
So the whole field a lap down, but Broom is sitting second right now. So if Woodruff has to possibly make a pit stop that gives him that 1 lap relief, but it's easy to go 2 laps down here, so I would possibly put him a lap down depending upon how everything cycled out. Let's see if he can save those tires in the field just enough to get there.
Pit would.
We got to be under 10 now to go.
You gonna make it?
Pit, come on. I don't never get to run custom.
He said them Fords save fuel money, Mike said. Well, the reason why they save fuel is because they ain't got enough horsepower to burn the sun's vein.
Hey, I'm in a Ford, I second that.
See? Thank you, little man.
It ain't fuel you gotta save here, it's tires. The way we got these cars set up, we get around here at a decent lap.
Broom is definitely reeling him in, it looks like, but again, I can't see who that's in front of him. Oh, that's
it's not Woodruff.
Yeah, no, it's not Woodruff. It's a 52 car. That's Keystone. So we're gonna jump back on board with the Woodman himself, and he did. There it is. So Woodman did have to pit. He's on pit lane as we speak. Does he need fuel? Is he going to take right sides? Is he going to get a splash? What's he going to do to get there?
Come on, little man, go. Go faster.
Oh, Woodruff.
Alright, we got our lap back. Woodruff's still in the lead.
Coke FN out there. I don't even have a comment for that, buddy. I don't even have a comment.
Hello, sunshine! How you doing, Coke? Looking forward to racing with you later, buddy.
So we're gonna jump on board with Broom. I would presume that would make him the leader now.
Nope, Woodruff still has the lead.
Woodruff just came off the pit lane.
Now he's got the lead.
All right,
but
well,
Broom's got a hot tires.
Yeah, Broom's got a hot rod, but Wood's on fresh tires. These two are your transfer spot, but what better way to...
Coming up to 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Can he get there? What better way to race your way in than to win that?
No, they're coming up to the last lap. They're coming up to the last lap.
Oh.
1 to go.
So it looks like right now, unless Broom makes a mistake, he is his own worst enemy. They got a lap car in front of him. Doesn't look like they're going to get down to him. Going down the back stretch, the old front stretch.
I'm catching you. Mess up right here. Hit that wall. Can't do it.
Shoot. Yeah, I messed up.
Well, I come from 8th to 3rd, so...
I gotta say, guys, that was a hell of a dash race.
It was fun.
Yeah, good job, guys. Thanks for being up here in the booth with us. Congratulations to Broom and Woodruff. Woodruff, you're back in the big show in the Custom Cup, baby.
Woohoo!
Good job, Dan. That's what, your second one this year?
I think it's my third, because I
Third?
dashed in at Martinsville.
Oh, that's right. Well, Martinsville was the
And
first
then
one I was thinking about.
Last week at Richmond, got fourth.
Yeah.
And then, there might have been one in between there too, but.
Well, for everybody up here in the booth, congratulations to Broom and Mr. Woodruff. Give us just a couple-minute break here. We're going to change the name over, get everything racked and stacked for the big race here, Custom Cup Wednesday night. Xfinity, Custom Cup, like I said, at, oh, a little heartburn right there, at ISM. We know it is Phoenix. We'll be right back, guys.